Take 3. I don't know how to do these takes anymore. This is the first time I've had this problem with this show. Anyway, hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Immortal Cave and SameWithTrust.blogspot.ca. As usual, I'll put a link to my blog in the description. Tonight we have the episode The Origins of Monstrosity. This is an interesting episode. Why? Because it's starting to show both a pattern and not a pattern. What I find interesting about this is the fact that there is a pattern forming of patient comes in, has something to do with what's going on with the general plot, progresses it somehow, and usually ends in a way that's very unfortunate. The Anne Frank one, of course, ended with her getting basically a lobotomy and that whole thing happening. Which was very unfortunate. It was a very, very good part as well, and it also proved that Dr. Arden is, in fact, a Nazi. Now, this episode, The Origins of Monstrosity, deals with a little kid who is completely psycho bonkers crazy because for some reason she killed her best friend and at the end killed her mother and her siblings. First one was just because why not, I'm guessing. The second one was because he was pushed by Lucifran, aka Sister Mary Eunice. And yes, I love the name Lucifran, by the way. Lucifran actually got I wouldn't say quite a bit of development, but we kind of see why she might be snapping. Again, after last part, I'm still not sure about some things. Like, I'm not sure if she's actually possessed by the devil, or if this is just all her hallucinating maybe another personality, or whether she just said screw it, or I'm not sure. But regardless, it was a this was another very good episode, but it is a little bit more formulaic. It is a little bit more uh, direct than the last episode. It involves things like a lot of it's just like answering questions. Again, Sister Mary Eunice, we found out she was made fun of a lot as a kid and as an adult, for that matter, and became a nun because she figured she might find comfort this way, and not really. Then we have stuff like also finding out some stuff about Dr. Thredson. Apparently, his mother abandoned him, which drove him into this weird, I'm not sure if, not sure if sexual thing. I honestly have no idea if that's supposed to be sexual or not, or if he's just, again, psycho bonkers crazy. But I'm just kind of going with it right now. I'm trying not to think too hard about some of this stuff. Some of it I am, but some of it's going into places I'd rather not delve into. But we do find out kind of his reasonings and the bizarre stuff that Lana's doing to kind of try and get him to not kill her. Namely, playing really heavily on the fact that he kind of does and kind of doesn't think she's his mother. It's weird. It's very, very strange. I am liking it, though. Again, Sister Eunice, that happened. She also killed the detective, Sister Jude, who was looking up the stuff on whether Dr. Arden was a Nazi. I'm leaving out a lot of these details, by the way, but I'm just going to give you my general opinion on most things. And again, these are first reactions, so they're going to be a little bit scattered. What else do we have here? Yes, Sister Mary Eunice, Lucifran, killed the Jewish refugee, or I'm not sure if it's refugee or Holocaust survivor. I'm not sure who he was, but killed him and had Sister Jude deported to, I think, like Detroit or Pittsburgh. I think it was Pittsburgh. So there's that. I think she also might have tried to get her framed for his murder as well, because she answered the phone and no one answered. That's gonna come to something. I know that is. This, like I said, this is a very good episode, but it is very formulaic. The kid really doesn't. There really is no solution to the kid. She just kind of goes off and keeps doing stuff. Which, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that that had no resolution whatsoever. At least the Anne Frank one did, and it was dark as fuck. But, um, no, this was a very, very good episode. It was a very solid episode. I'm finding it very hard to kind of stretch to find things to talk about in some of these. Um, what else was there? Again, Dr. Arden, Sister Fran, Sister Lucifran. If I call her Sister Fran, you know who I'm talking about. Sister Lucifran did, in fact, find the pictures and find proof. And he basically confirmed, yes, it is me. Yes, 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 yes. So that's all 100% confirmed. Also, the relationship between Dr. Arden and the priest. I can't. Monsignor. The Monsignor. Uh, was revealed, and the fact that the priest kind of thinks that he's doing a good thing in terms of trying to find a cure for things, but at the same time he's doing it in really, really creepy ass ways. So he doesn't approve of how he's doing it or what he's doing, I think, is the way I'm looking at it here. So the Monsignor's not necessarily a bad guy, just kind of misled, which I like. Um, yeah, Dr. Arden's definitely a Nazi. There's really not much else to it. Yeah, Dr. Arden's a Nazi. Sister Jude is uh, going on to Pittsburgh. This actually, Doctor Who does this a lot. In the last episode, we saw her like sneak out, have a night, get some drinks, and sleep with some guy, Sister Jude. And then she comes back today, and I thought she just left the nunnery. I thought she just left. Like I thought she was just like, no, I'm done. Bye. But no, apparently that had no repercussions really. That it bothers me when the show makes it seem like in a cliffhanger that there's something different going on, and then the very next episode is completely misleading. That bothers me. Like even if they showed like a scene at the end of I Am Anne Frank, after she sneaks out and she just puts like the nun outfit back on or something like that. I think that would have been. It would have at least given a good transition, as opposed to kind of leaving us all in doubt and then just going, no, nothing's changed. Womp womp. Like that's the kind of thing that actually bugs me. But aside from that, it was a very good episode. Um, it was good to just have an episode just to kind of reveal things, but at the same time, it's still being very disorienting. In the sense that we're still not certain about some things. I'm pretty sure Lucifran isn't actually possessed by the devil at this point. Like there are a lot of theories, but it's still kind of on the fence, especially considering the actual Exorcist episode and what happened in that episode. So there's so much still kind of swirling around that we're not really sure. So it's disorienting enough that we're still not really sure what's going on, but we still kind of have a good idea. Again, this next episode is going to prove a point of what exactly what's going to happen with this series. So we'll see what happens. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you on the next episode, which I have no idea what it's called. Oh, actually, one more thing. They did go back to the future segments. They have revealed that Adam Levine's girlfriend, again, I apologize, I don't know any of their names in the future segments, was kidnapped by Bloodyface, and that he is still around in this future day, which bodes very badly for Lana, assuming it is still Dr. Thredson. I have a feeling that might be the twist that it isn't, but watch it be him. Just saying. Anyway, now I'm good. I'll see you on the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much.